Alright, hi guys. Blake here today. Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. It is the 3rd of July. And I'm going to do the one cast for you today. So today, I got a black micro jig on. I've got that set about 4 foot underneath a foam indicator. And it is 12:30 in the afternoon right now. We are fishing just right across from the mouth of Fall Creek. They were not supposed to turn the water on until 1. However, my boat is moving, and it is not because of the wind. So that means that they've turned the water on early, of course. And all the stuff that I brought to throw is kind of for the water being off. So we'll see how long this lasts before what I brought with me won't work anymore. Let's see, fishing reports from the guides early this morning. Everybody came back with limits of fish. Most were throwing night crawlers. I think Captain Blake Harris was using jigs. It is another very busy day on the lake. We have lots of boats out, and there are a lot of boats just on the water in general. Alright, I think we're getting a little bit deeper here. I'm going to check my depth. Yeah, so a little deeper. Yesterday, went down the lake to go do some bass fishing. Good, how are you? I'm gonna scoot over, Billy. And started down there by the gold mine, worked the bluff there. Tried a variety of jigs, some swim jigs, and wound up finding a couple on a square bill. Which was pretty interesting. Something I had in the box and I didn't quite expect to work.
I got this. Alright, put us on one cast.
Hey guys, if you want to see what actually catching a fish looks like instead of staring at me, that's what it looks like over there with Billy Elbert. Oh, darn it!
We distracted you on purpose.
You done well. That was a good plan. All right, there you go. That's what it looks like to land a fish, guys. We may not get to see that again today, so.
Oh, I got faith in you.
I don't. I brought all my stuff for the water being off, and you know, here it is, not off.
I think they just kicked her on.
Yep, they did. About an hour early. You throwing a micro jig?
Mega worm.
Mega worm?
Yep.
Hold on, I want to fish where you guys are at. There's a bald eagle right there.
Sweetheart, do you see the eagle? It just went into that tree. It just came across here. Yeah. It's in that first tree, the second limb.
Branson's been pretty busy this weekend. I think the Branson Landing does their fireworks show tonight. That'll bring a pretty big crowd down. You can also get out on your own boat and go down there and watch it from the water. I did that last year.
You want them in? After this cast,
So they're turning on 2 units right now, or they just turned on 2 units probably about 30 minutes ago. And they're supposed to run the 2 units for 2 hours, and then they're going to go to 4 units all the way until 7 o'clock. That's when they're supposed to turn it down to 2 units. I know where you're going. I said, I know where you're going. To the dam.
We're not going there yet.
No? Well, Billy said they were throwing mega worms right down here. So, and I do have a mega worm rigged up, so that might be the next step here. Because other than that bite I missed when we were looking at Billy's boat, I have not had a bite. It's funny, when I drove through here to start the video, there was wind, I mean just chop everywhere, and it is just dead still now. And we finally found a fish. Oh, he got away from the net. There we go. He took that little micro jig right in the nose. Okay. I do get to see what a fish looks like. And we're starting to get a tad deeper here. Might have to change our depth again. This would have been perfect timing. If I had known the water was going to be on an hour early, it would have been perfect timing to be throwing a jig. When the new water starts hitting them, they get a little more energetic. That water is definitely picking up speed, and here soon, throwing these little tiny things under an indicator will not work. Unless you find somewhere where the water's really slow. We need to go a little deeper now. We're just about to run out of time here. The water's about to be too fast. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna spin the boat around. I'm losing control. Oh yeah, so back to my story about going down the lake. So down there in the gold mine bluff, we switched to square bills and caught a couple bass. But the interesting thing I found was I had schools of 4, 5, 6 trout at a time chasing those square bills all the way back to the boat. Almost every single cast. It was it's pretty interesting. I'd say that they have freshly stocked that into the lake, and I mean they were acting just like stalker trout, chasing anything and everything that comes in front of them. Heck, they were even chasing my bass jig. And so I'd venture to say that someone could go down to that end of the lake and probably do pretty well on the numbers of trout. All right, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. We're gonna try this just for a minute or two longer, but that water is starting to move so fast that I think our game here is over. What happens is the water gets moving so fast that little jig can't stay straight up and down, and it just gets picked up in the current. It's got to be down there in order to catch the fish. Oh. Another beautiful day. I think it's only supposed to be like high of 91, 89 tomorrow, 4th of July. Looking pretty awesome. Well, I think it's over. Great methods to use the mega worm, the micro jig when the water's off. Once that water's moving too fast, not very effective. So thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we will do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys. So I started reeling my slack in, and when I got it tight, there was a fish on it. I wasn't even looking out there. But, it's funny. I just had to talk about how it wasn't going to catch any more fish, and yeah. So a fish could bite. Anyway, there's one more. I thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.